guys, welcome back to the channel, Yorkshire Crafter, and today we have our Sunday catch up. So let's start. Right, so Monday was a bank holiday here for us in the UK, and we didn't do much. Normally we might go out somewhere, or there might be a bank holiday event, a fun day, but obviously they're not happening at the moment. It actually came up on my Facebook that we had gone to a fundraising event a few years ago. It was in a beer garden. They had face painting, balloons, they had bouncy castle, and yeah, it was a fundraiser, and that was a really good day. Looking back on those photos, and yeah, it was a really good day. Like I say, it was in the beer garden of a pub. But yeah, really nice warm day that day as well, and with it being in a pub beer garden, and they had, you know, the bar bit just for the regular punters, and if anybody from the event wanted to go to the bar, they had to use the back stairs. Yeah, not very health and safety conscious, but less said. But it was a really good day nonetheless. So also on Monday we received a package. It was addressed to Ted. The label said to Mr. Ted. So yeah, as soon as we put it down on the floor, he was sniffing, and so, but we already knew that it was coming, and we already knew that it was from Jason. He told us that he'd bought Ted a few goodies, and yeah, a few Jason was an understatement. The first thing came, well, the first package that we opened, it was one of the flat packages, you know, like a book or a DVD, or so we ripped that open, and I think it was some bony chew things, and it came in two separate packages, these goodies. Like I said, the one we opened, and then we had the big box on the floor, and I mean big box. Yeah. We opened it up, his head was straight in there sniffing, and I was recording it, so my husband was on the floor with Ted, and he was opening all these things, and there was a big tub of treats, like biscuit treats, all different things inside, like little bonio things, and then there were these bigger triangles, and then there were these other white ones shaped like animals, and yeah, I have said tub here. Extra Select Biscuit Melody. Crunchy biscuit treats your dog will love. So yes, all those different treats and bites. But yeah, that was one of the things that was in the huge box. Then, rummaging around in the bottom, there were these tennis balls. Not just one pack, but two. So yes, it says fetch games designed for dogs. So yes, 2 packs of those. Then, trying to think what else was there. There was some other, I think there was a bone treat, and there were all sorts in this box. But yes, so yes, I sent, when we'd finished recording, I sent the video to Jason, and yes, he was over the moon. He actually put some notes in the packages, one in the bony treats and then the other in the box, and they both say the same. To Ted, enjoy your gift. Hope you like your new home and family. Big belly rubs from Jay, Shan and Sparkles. And Sparkles is their little hamster. So thank you to Jason, to Shan and to Sparkles. He absolutely loves his box of goodies. So thank you very much. So yes, that was Monday. So then we're on to Tuesday. Tuesday we actually did the food shopping, because with Monday being a bank holiday, we thought the supermarket would be mayhem. So yeah. On Tuesday we got down there and we were straight in. We got a trolley, went up to the doors, and they said, yeah, come straight in, there's no queue. So just excuse me, so just go straight in. So yeah, managed to get all his food, his bits and pieces for the week. We already prepare ahead of time what meals we're going to have, so we know what we're buying, and yeah, we just do it week by week. We've always done that, so it's no different. And then I think the rest of, well, by the time we'd done that and unpacked it all, and it was dinner time, so I then spent the afternoon diamond painting, and then later on we had the Zoom chat, which is always nice. I really enjoy the Zoom chats that we have. They're really good. Catching up with each other and just checking, see how everybody's doing, and yeah, nice to catch up. Then was it? I'm trying to think. Was it Tuesday? We bathed Ted one of the days. We got we got some flea shampoo, and well, flea repellent shampoo, and then we got some other shampoo that helps to lessen the hair shedding. forgot what it says on the bottle now. Less shedding shampoo or something, I think it says on the bottle. I'm not too sure. But yeah, I think it was after tea on Tuesday that we bathed Ted, and yeah, it went fine. He really behaved in the bath. He didn't mind the shower head, he didn't, you know, mind being lathered up, and it was really, really good. But like all dogs do when they do the shake, yeah. Got the bathroom floor wet through. He did his shaky thing, and then he decided to start rolling all over the bathroom floor. But the thing was, the day before I had put a new bath mat down, and he thought it'd be great fun to roll all over it, and it's one of them rough textured ones. You can dry your feet off when you get out the bath or shower. Yeah, we forgot to lift that up. So yeah, he decided to go rolling all over that and scratching, and but yeah, he was really, really good when he had his bath. He was a really good boy. He got a couple of treats out of his tub for that. He was a really good boy. So yeah, that was Tuesday. On Wednesday I spent most of the day diamond painting, and then in the evening we had the hobby show. It's set up by all the guys and girls that do the partwork model building. I think I've mentioned this before, the hobby show. But yeah, I got invited on to show my diamond paintings. Some of the ones that I'd previously done, the partial special gems and things. I brought my folder out and showed my butterflies and my cats and all the partial ones that I've done, and I showed this one as well. I rolled it out all on the countertop for them to all have a look. I was all ready, all set up, knew what I was going to say. I went to click on to join the meeting, and yeah, it wouldn't connect. They were using StreamYard, and to use StreamYard you have got to have Chrome. That's what it said on my computer anyway, so I clicked to install Chrome, even though it already has Chrome on that computer. So I clicked to download Chrome, and yeah, asked for all my password and set up account and all that jazz, and yeah, I ended up messaging the group and said sorry, having difficulties and wanting to update, and so I think I were a good 10 minutes late maybe. Then when I eventually got on and it was my turn to show and to speak, the camera kept freezing. They said they could hear me fine, but the camera kept freezing. So when I was trying to show my paintings and things like that, it just, yeah, it wasn't having any of it. So my husband said, right, come up onto mine, because he was already in the meeting. He was there as well to show some of his part works, and so he said, come up and use mine, show some of your diamond paintings. And I took some of my framed work and some of the ones that I showed the different ways of displaying diamond paintings. Some of mine I just taped to cardboard. Excuse me. Yeah, some of them are just taped to cardboard. Some, I think in one of the frames, I think I've got 3 paintings displayed together in one big frame, and then another one I've just got the simple clip photo frame things. I got a bigger size so I could display the owl diamond painting that I got. But yeah, so I ended up going up to use my husband's computer, and then when I came back down, the computer was still connected to the meeting down here. So when I came back down, I just yeah, tried my best to stay in the meeting and watch what everybody else was displaying and things like that. So yeah, I didn't get to tell the information that I wanted to really, but I did manage to tell them what the difference between the square and the round was, them being different sizes, and somebody had asked me that in the past and I couldn't remember. So yeah, I got round to finding out that information. So yeah, I passed that on through the meeting. But like I said, when I came down, I just simply sat here and put my microphone back on and just yeah, watched what the others were doing and displaying, and yeah, watched my husband show his part works off and stuff like that. So yeah, it was a really good hobby show, apart from technical difficulties. But yeah, so that was Wednesday. So we come to Thursday. We were down at the supermarket again, but getting weekend bits this time. I mean, I know we'd only been on the Tuesday, but we always like to make sure we've got weekend bits. We tend to do that on a Thursday, so we're not down in the supermarket on a Friday, especially at busy times, you know, when people are just finishing work or things like that. So yeah, we like to get it done early Thursday morning, and then it's done, out the way. We know we've got bread and milk and weekend bits. And then again, I think I spent the rest of Thursday diamond painting. So yeah, I've got quite a bit of this done. Also Thursday, the wives and girlfriends of the part work modelers, we have our own chat. Because as some of you know, I have managed to get those ladies into diamond painting, should I say. I've spoken before about those ladies, and yeah, they're doing some really, really amazing work. Just see what projects they get into doing next, what paintings they're going to do next, or what they've got on order. I'll find out. But yeah, we really enjoy our Thursday chats. We had one, I think it was last week we had one, and then this week we had a second one. So yeah, next week will then be our third. But yeah, really, really enjoy those little just ladies chats. And I lost that diamond, it shot off somewhere. But yeah, Thursday I really enjoy our girly chats. They're really good fun. So yeah, that was Thursday evening. So on Friday is usually bedding changing day. So yeah, strip and remake our bed. The boys strip and remake their own beds, and it's baths and showers, and yeah, then we're sorted for the rest of the day. So yeah, that's Friday. Saturday, which was yesterday, we actually saw my parents. They wanted to meet Ted, so yeah, we saw them for a good couple of hours. I think they ended up phoning about 2 o'clock. Yeah, we met them about 2:30, and then yeah, got to nattering and playing with Ted, and then next thing we knew it was 5 o'clock. It's like, oops. So my dad was like, right, come on, we better get off, and you know, it's 5 o'clock, tea time, and so yeah, we better get home and go feed the cat and sort out his own tea. And so yeah, good couple of hours with mum and dad. But yeah, things are starting to slowly lift in the UK now. They're saying from Monday that you can actually go to each other's houses and well, not go in the houses, but you can sit in the gardens, and you know, as long as you keep to your distancing and things like that. So we'll probably meet up with mum and dad again next week, probably. Yeah, have a proper catch up, but I think this distancing is going to carry on for a while, because they were saying about by the middle of June, most shops and restaurants and bars and will be allowed to open, but they have said that they need to keep the social distancing in place. So I don't know how that's going to work for, say, like restaurants and, you know, not just customers but staff as well, you know, staff working in kitchens and and things like that. I don't know how it's all going to work, but they said obviously they'll get told. They'll you know, wait to hear officially themselves, and then obviously then they'll need to tell the staff and how that's going to work. And yeah, so I mean, my mum herself, bless her, she's biting at the bit to get back to work. She works in a little cafe, so yeah, she's wondering herself, you know, how it's going to work, because it's only a tiny kitchen where she is, and then they have like a hot plate at the front where the till is, and yeah, it's going to be really hard to keep the 2 meters apart. It's going to be really hard. So it's only a small little cafe where she works, but just have to wait and see like everybody else. Plus it depends when and if he does decide to open back up, my mum's boss, so just have to wait and see. So oh yes, Friday morning as well, before my mum and dad rang, we spent the morning blitzing the kitchen. We'd done the normal cleaning jobs on the Friday that we'd normally do on the Saturday, but then my husband said about doing all like the tiles and the doors and things like that, and degreasing, and so we got the steam cleaner out, and yeah, I went a bit steam cleaner happy. Our back door is the what is it, UPVC or whatever, the plastic. So yeah, I went a bit steam cleaner happy on the back door. And then, like I say, wanted the tiles and things like that doing, so again I went round with the steam cleaner, and the boys were wiping down the appliances, and my husband had the lovely job of cleaning the windows. He scrubbed the inside and then went and did the outside, and so yeah, I went a bit steam cleaner happy, but like I said, the others were helping too. But yeah, and then by the time we'd done that, I think I got an hour or so diamond painting before dinner. Then we had dinner, I went back to diamond painting, then like I say, my mum and dad phoned, and then they came over and we spent the afternoon in the garden. Had a nice cup of tea, and yeah, was playing with the dog, and my mum even had Ted Cuddles. She picked him up, and yeah, they were having cuddles, and he was licking her hand, and she was nuzzling into him, and yeah, they had a right good cuddle. Bless him, he was so good. He was really good. Even when mum and dad came into the back garden, he didn't bark, he just wanted to investigate. He was just sniffing, and yeah, like I say, not one bark, not one woof. It was really good. And then he decided to bury his bone chew toy thing. I think it was one of the ones that Jason got him. It was a plastic toy, but it was shaped like a bone, but it was hard plastic, so it's good for his teeth. You know, like teething puppies, or you know, dogs that like to chew. So yes, he ended up with that in the back garden and decided to bury it. I don't know why he decided to bury it, but yeah, he was down by the side of my dad, and he was digging at the soil, and we were all looking, wondering what he were doing. Excuse me, just have a drink. Whoops. But yeah, he was downside of my dad, and he decided to start digging, and he had this chew thing in his mouth, and he was digging away, and then he just dropped the toy. Then he turned round and started using his back legs, kicking and flicking this mud, and I'm looking at him laughing, and my husband looks at me and says, "What are you laughing at?" He says, "It's Ted, he's buried that he's buried that bone thing." And then we're all watching him then, kicking and flicking mud, and he, every so often he'd turn back round and go to the spot where he dropped it and see if he could still smell it. And you could tell if he could still smell it, because then he'd turn back round and start flicking more mud. And then he went back, and yeah, he mustn't have been able to smell it anymore, because he just simply walked away. It's like, well, it must be buried good enough now. But yeah, that was really, really funny to watch. Never seen a dog do that before. Even when we had our other white dog before, when we had Charlie, she was Jack Russell Chihuahua mix. She'd never done that before, so I don't know whether it's just a male dog thing, or I've no idea. But yeah, that was really funny to see, because like I say, I've never seen a dog do that before, so that was really funny. So yeah, like I say, about 5 o'clock they left. So just trying to think, what did we do after that? Trying to think. I think the boys took Ted for a walk. They got back and had their tea. And then we all sat down to watch the final of Ninja Warrior. But my husband seems to think it's a repeat from last year. So yeah, that was really, really good. But like I say, my husband seems to think it's a repeat from last year, because they were even saying on the programme, you know, nobody's ever won before, nobody's ever been a Ninja Warrior champion. So yeah, he seems to think it's a repeat, but I'm not sure, I don't know. But yeah, and then watched another few things on TV, and then me and Mark's tea came. and then we watched, I think we had one Ghost Adventures left to watch, the last in the series, and then we watched this other series that we'd recorded. This one's with a younger group, brother and sister and a couple of other mates, and yeah, they do I think it's just one night, 12 hours in a haunted location. But yeah, we've watched some of theirs before, so my husband downloaded the latest series, so we watched a couple of those, and then I headed off to bed. So I think it's about 10, 10:30 I think it was, but yeah, so some good telly on a Saturday night. Really enjoy it, because we used to have a takeaway on a Friday and a Saturday night, but we've changed things up, because on Friday my husband wanted to help another YouTuber with a live stream that he does, help him read the instructions for the part works and things like that. So we have tea with the boys on a Friday now, and Saturday we still have a takeaway. We still make that night for us together, just to watch something that we both like, and to have a takeaway and just spend a bit of time as a couple and a bit of time together. Because normally during the week I go up and colour, and depending what my husband's doing that night, or if there's a live stream or a Zoom chat, or you know, if he's helping, more often than not if he's helping with a live stream, I'll go up at the same time as him, which is usually about 7, half 7, and I will colour and have the live stream on watching while I'm colouring, and then like I say, the same on a Friday. I'll follow him up, because like I say, he's recently started helping another YouTuber with his Friday night live, so I'll be colouring and watching and listening, and yeah, he'll be in his little bear cave helping and reading instructions, and so, but yeah, Saturday we like to just relax and spend a bit of time together. So yeah, we are now back round to Sunday again. For Sunday dinner we just had to simply reheat a bolognese that my husband had prepared yesterday. Sorry, froggy throat. But yeah, he'd cooked it all yesterday. He just had it bubbling away in the slow cooker yesterday afternoon while my mum and dad were here, and yeah, so he just simply had to cook some pasta, reheat the bolognese sauce that he'd done, And yeah, so that was Sunday dinner sorted and ready. So yeah, when I got up this morning, I was up quite early. It was about 7 o'clock. I got up, got dressed, started to leave the bedroom, and then Ted was crying at me. I'm like, well, you don't normally want to come down with me. You normally want to stay in bed. You normally want to stay with Dad. And he started circling my feet and getting all giddy, and I'm like, right, well, come on then. You're coming downstairs with me. You don't normally, but let's go. So I opened the back door for him to go to the toilet. He's obviously holding his bladder all night. He couldn't wait that long. So we came back in. I made my coffee, sorted out his breakfast, and then I think it was about, well, after he'd finished his breakfast, we went out for his walk. Got back from his walk, and yeah, he was flaked out. Right, let me just sort out this next colour. We want the tick next, which is number 18, and number 18 has still got a lot left. Look at that huge bag. That is 3756. So like a minty whitey greeny. Whoopsie, poured quite a bit out there, but never mind. Oh, try and get that. There we go. Right. So anyway, what were I saying? Yeah, took him on his walk. We got back, and yeah, he just wanted to sleep. I think he wished he'd stayed in bed with Dad, but his bladder kicked in. Then, like I say, his breakfast and stuff. So I managed to get the usual ironing done. Thought get it done quite early in the morning, because as it gets to lunchtime, it really does warm up, you know, the heat of the day when it gets to like lunchtime. And so I think it was about about 9:30. Excuse me. It was about 9:30. I was ironing, and yeah, it was only a few bits. There's never normally a great deal of ironing, because like I say, that tends to just be a Sunday job, so I don't iron during the week. So if my husband wants any trousers or jeans, or he's not really bothered. He'll just pick it out of the wash basket or the ironing pile, and yeah, he'll put him straight on. He's not really bothered from ironing. But yeah, like on Sunday ironing. Then I went for a bath. And then I think I got an hour or so of diamond painting before we had Sunday dinner. So we normally have Sunday dinner now at lunchtime, usually about 12 o'clock, because my husband usually likes to get a recording done after Sunday dinner, and obviously I'm here doing my Sunday catch-up. so then we can edit them and upload them, and usually we have enough time before the Zoom chat, which is at 5 o'clock. So, but this week I am helping again. I'm helping with a live stream that my husband is doing. He is currently building the Spitfire, the MK1 part works. If you'd like to join us tonight, you're more than welcome. Go over and subscribe to my husband's channel, Mark's Mods, and pop in and say hi. Yeah, come and see him doing his part works, and yeah, so pop in and say hi, and subscribe if you like what you see. But yeah, he's got lots of things on his channel. He's currently building the Terminator, he's building the Ecto 1, he's building the X-Wing. Those are the ones that he's making videos on, those 4. But he's also building the Routemaster, the Routemaster 1/12 scale, and I think he's up to issue 54 on that as well. I do believe he's done a video of photos, because like I say, he's not building that on it. Sorry about that. He's not actually building it on his channel, but he does give updates every now and again, and I think he's put a video of photos because he's up to issue 54. He just needs to order some more now so he can get some more done on it. The reason I thought he was about halfway through the build, but he can't be, I don't think, because it looks like he's built half a bus. He's got the bottom section done, sort of the bottom half of the bus, got all the seats in and the driver's bit and a bit of the engine, well, the engine, and yeah, so he's got like the top half to do next. But then I think somebody was saying there's some detailing to come or something, the last few issues. I'm not sure. Anyway, go check out my husband's channel, Mark's Mods. But yeah, so we are up to date now, because yeah, like I say, I'm working away here doing my video, so I think I shall leave that there for today, guys, and let you go. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to be notified anytime I upload a video. And remember, guys, in a world where you can be anything, be kind. Bye, guys.